Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the video. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. Today we're going to be looking at Game Week 31, my team, why I picked them, and looking at other players that I could have potentially have had in my team and why I switched them out as well. So, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button or hit that like button. It'd be much appreciated. Get into this video. So, I had a choice of Flecken or Pickford. Chelsea, Brentford, Arsenal, Everton. So I decided to go for Flecken. I think it's a bit more of a harder game for Chelsea than Arsenal and Everton. And I think it'd be a bit more tighter. I'm going to go for. Now, I've made some subs. I've got Virgil van Dijk and Saliba. Now, Saliba is a switch straight from Gabriel. Virgil van Dijk is the switch for the Nottingham Forest player, which I've forgotten his name. I do apologise. Got Garnivore, City United, so it's a big game there. We'll see. I think I'm liking my subs there, but we'll see. Two big games, Fulham versus Liverpool, Everton versus Arsenal, some big games there. But Arsenal and Liverpool should win those games. We'll see. Now, as you can see, I've got Elanga. Elanga is a sub in for Justin Kluivert because he's 50-50. I didn't want to take that risk. So I've decided to go for Elanga. He's doing really well. There was a couple of other players, but I didn't fit my budget. So that's the main thing as well. As you can see, I've also bought in Saka. Now, have I kept Wanyeri? Well, you have to wait and find out. I think Saka's probably going to play this game. He may not play all of it. He may be trying to get fit. And that's why Wanyeri may play as well. So I'm in an eye on this one. Rodgers against Forest. Good midfield battle that's going to be going on there between Rodgers and Elanga as well. So that'd be nice. We've got Mo Salah, the top points player at the moment. He is my captain against Fulham. Now, we kept him. Isaac, we've kept. Pedro, we've kept. Now, with Isaac, if he does not play, I have a backup. And that is, of course, Wanyeri. So we'll see. It's a good game for Isaac against Leicester, but we can see about that. Brighton Palace, well, that is a big fixture. They class them as a derby game, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So yeah, so that is my team for Game Week 31. The fixtures for Game Week 31 starting off at 12:30, so the deadline is at 11 o'clock. Okay, today. This video will go live at 9 a.m. So, Everton, Arsenal, Palace, Brighton, Ipswich, Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth. Evening kickoff is Villa versus Forest. Then on to Sunday, we have Brentford, Chelsea, Fulham, Liverpool, Spurs, Southampton. We finish off on Sunday with a big Manchester United versus Manchester City. Then Monday night, we go to Leicester. Leicester versus Newcastle United. So that is your fixtures for Game Week 31. Now, let's have a look at those top players, transfers in. Of course, it does get up there with some of the ones that I've done. Saka, Saliba, Elanga. So they're all good players up there. Even Isak's one of the top ones that have been put in. I think I do need to keep an eye on my points. Not my points, but my costing, my value. So I've just got to make sure for a couple of games' time, I may have to get rid of some players and get a bit cheaper so I can get my manager in as well. Because I haven't used my manager chip yet or my bench boost. So that could be coming up soon. Okay. God of War is one of the other ones as well. Virgil van Dijk is another one. This was an option as well. Especially against Leicester. That was an option. Rashford was another option, but it just was outside of my budget for what I wanted for a Langer. But yeah, Livramento was another one I could have potentially got in instead of Saliba, but I decided to go for Saliba. Strand Larson was another option for Isaac. That means that would give me some more money. I think coming forward, that could be another option. But fixture-wise is reasonable for Wolves, okay? It's a big game this weekend between Wolves and Ipswich. Another player that was going to be on my list. So there we go. Done really well. But be interesting with that game week 33. Game week 33. And that's the first game week of our cup game. Okay. So that is in my league, that's the first cup weekend. So it could be interesting, I'm gonna say. Eze was another one up there. I did get rid of Bruno Fernandes. I do apologise. I am recording this quite late at night. But yeah. Big ones in here as well. Gibbs White was another option. Paul Pedro Weze was an option for Isaac. Who was the other one that I could potentially have had? I think that was it, actually. Oh, no. Everson for... Oh, not Everson. Who was the other Bournemouth midfielder? Timio. Timio was one that I was going to potentially have for Justin Clive, but I decided not to. Just because of mixed ratings on Bournemouth fixtures coming up. So yeah. Managers options. Well, I was thinking about having Eddie Howe. Slop is another one up there. So it's very interesting. Let's have a look at the top points. Slop is actually the top points. Moyes is up there as well. I think for me personally, Moyes is a good one because not that many people have got Moyes throughout. So yeah, Slop is another big one. They're just winning. They're just getting those bonus points. So it is quite nice. Now, for me, game week 33 is a good one. But for me personally, got the Palace manager coming up. And they have got game week 32, a double header. A double header against Bournemouth and Arsenal. Okay. So you can get extra points there. But you want to risk it against those lot? I don't know. Could be interesting, personally. Arteta do have that double game week with Ipswich and Palace. May want to potentially go, okay, have the Palace manager for the first game week against City and Newcastle. Taking that little bit of a risk. Maybe then transfer it to Arteta for the next game week 33. And then for game week 34, you would probably want someone. I think 34 is my birthday weekend, so it's the 26th. Here we go. You probably want someone like Eddie Howe, Newcastle. So that could be potential having one there. So that's what I would potentially do. If I was in charge, double checking it was game week 34 with Castle. Yep, there's some options there. Bournemouth United is another option. So I think when you're looking at that, that's what you got to look forward to. Keep pushing, keep thinking about your players. Still got your managers, think about when to do it, your bench boost, especially if you've got double game week opportunities as well. So even someone like Delap, Granra, Gran Larson, sorry, are up there. Nick Norrie is a very good option as well. But would you want him against Delap this game week? Potentially not. So yeah. So it is going to be interesting who you have. Now, there's been a lot of transfers made this game week. A lot. So, yeah. Wild cards placed. A lot up there as well. I think you've got to be careful who you do, what you actually choose. Okay. For me, personally, I do like that Saka Salah combo as well. Majori as well. He's very good, very new to the league and has hit the ball running. Per match is up there as well. Bonus points, but he's only played since the start of like game week 23. So he hasn't played that many games, but he's getting those points. Got to look forward to. And I think against United, it may struggle, but some good fixtures coming up for him. And even City had that double game week as well. So got to look closely about that double game week coming up. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this video. I know it's a short video, but stay safe. Enjoy this game week. And good luck for game week 31. And if you want anything down in the comments, discussing about certain plays, hit it down. And we'll discuss it in the next video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely time. And good luck for game week 31. Bye from now.